SEO is a complicated subject, and there are a lot of nuances that help build your SEO. And there are companies that will offer an SEO service to you, and they'll go do things like setting up proper keywords and making sure your headers and your headlines and each of the text of your actual website are coded for SEO. And that's not what we're talking about today. What we're talking about is organic SEO. We're talking about keeping people on your page, because a small part of SEO is the clicks and visits and time people spend on your site. So it is critical that people are coming to your site and staying there. And what I see a lot of people doing is they send their clients away for various things. They send them to Calendly for booking an appointment, or they send them to a third-party application software, or they send them to their Google reviews on Google. They're sending them away. And you don't need to do that. You are hurting your SEO by sending people away. Hi, everybody. I'm Moni Carlisle. I'm the business optimization and automation coach here at Midas Web. And we come on every day at 12 noon to share with you a business tip, trick, strategy, something you can do in your business right now to help grow. We then take that awesome strategy and we develop it with AI. So we use ChatGPT or Perplexity or any other tool. We used Canva before, and we develop the strategy using various AI tools. We then take that development and we implement it with an automation software. So here at Midas Web, we use the high-level system and absolutely love it. It has been a wonderful tool for us, and we create whatever strategy we're talking about today is SEO in the high-level software, and we are excited to share that with you today. So if you are using high level or just interested in how it can work for you, stay tuned. We'll be doing a sneak peek there in just a few moments. After our training today, if you have questions, comments, or just want some business advice, click the link below to join our open office hours. This is a public forum for you to come and talk about your business, your strategies. We can soundboard, we can develop, talk about AI and how it could be useful for you. Or we can even discuss your high-level system. We're there for you. We want to help you grow and scale. So without further ado, let's jump in. Today, we're talking about keeping people on your site. Think about all the things you want to share with your potential clients. You want to share information. You want to share booking links, applications, articles, things like that. All of those things can be held internally in your website. So if you're using a third-party tool like Calendly or application software, you want to grab that embed code and you want to drop it into your website. So don't send them away unless you absolutely have to. If you are sending them away, send them to a subdomain for your own site. So for example, if you have an ebook and you advertise it on your main page, that they click that ebook link, it should not take them to Amazon. It should take them to a funnel page that then gives them more information about the ebook and lets them check out right then and there. Little tip for you. Third-party e-commerce sites like Amazon, Shopify, they do not build SEO very well. You want to build your SEO on your core site, whether that's WordPress or through High Level or another software. You want to check and double check that you're getting the SEO check marks as you are building it. Okay. And there's lots of different ways to check on that. We're not getting into that today. So today we are building all the different things we can offer our client to keep them on our site. I've mentioned a few. Embed your booking link, make them book within a widget on your site. Application links, have them move that application as an embed code on that system, or set up an automation. This is why we love the high-level system that collects the right information and then connects it with an API connector like Zapier to that software. So you're still getting all of that great information in the software you've chosen, that third-party place, but you're keeping the SEO in your system. Articles and blogs, that's a great way to get information. And again, they're clicking to learn more and clicking to learn more and clicking to learn more. That is building your SEO. So we built yesterday the survey to qualify. Now, I'm not going to send them to that form all by itself. I'll show you how you could do that. But that again sends them to the form site, not our website. So we want to embed that form into our website itself. I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to share my screen. We're going to jump back into ChatGPT and do some research on what can we offer for our clients that will keep them on our website. Yesterday, our focus was on a family counselor who focuses and specializes in foster families. So we started with our role, act as a family counselor, specializing in those who are fostering children, gave it a little bit of background, and then we wanted the 10 questions that would qualify the clients. Now, this is where human oversight comes in. You have to have it. ChatGPT came up with some really great questions, but they were more intake questions for those about to engage in services versus qualifying them before they even got to that first consultation. So I had to give it a little bit more guidance and tell it, hey, this is not what I wanted, and give it a little bit more support on what are we actually looking for. It then gave me a whole bunch of really great questions. We then developed a few of these on the survey. Now we're going to follow up. And again, we're working with the experienced expert family counselor. So we're not even talking to a marketing expert. When we develop our website or copy or things like that, we might talk to a website expert. We would change our conversation, open a new chat to have a new role. Here, I just want ideas. So I want to hear from this expert. What can I provide to my clients to support them? So I'm going to ask just that question. These are great. Thank you. Always compliment. What this does is it brings in more resources. So ChatGPT and all of your GPTs allocate resources to all the different people using it right now. And so when you give it more positive responses, or you tell it that this is an urgent issue, the system's algorithms say you need more resources. So it allocates more effort to your task. So just some little tips there. So these are great. Thank you. I'd like to offer my clients and potential clients valuable information when they visit my site. Can you suggest different informational products I can offer for free? These could be blog titles, could be blogs, articles, ebooks, or short tip sheets. Do not write any of the information, just suggest the ideas. Okay, so why did I put it this way? So I'm giving it some ideas, kind of focus its thinking again, and I'm telling it, do not write. This is very, very important. The GPT will often read your prompt and infer that you want it to write it. So if you say, give me some ideas about foster care, it might actually write an article. I don't want it to do that. So I have to be very specific telling it what not to do. Okay. And let's see what comes up. Uh-oh. Let's try again. Okay. Glitch in the system. All right. So it's going to go through, and I can then take this and I can go and I can have GPT write some of these things. Again, human oversight is absolutely required. Do not have GPT write something and then immediately copy and paste it, right? You have to look over it, make sure it sounds like you, it's got the right good information, any footnotes and credits need to be given where credit is due, and so on. All right. This was an awesome response. All right. So infographics, make those with Canva. Workbooks, you can build those with Designer is a great AI tool for ebook writing. And then more ebooks, blogs, and articles. Perfect. So now we're going to take this and we're going to jump over to our sandbox. I've already preloaded a website. Of course, you would go through and change all of the word choice for the different things. Okay. So the free workbook. Let's go ahead and just quickly build out a few things. Of course, you're going to do a lot more energy and time to design it, but we're going to talk about just the setup today. So if I say to request a free workbook, I'm going to click on this button and then scroll all the way down. Anybody knows how to move my face from the lower right corner? I would love to hear from you. Maybe I'll just ask Perplexity later. All right, so I clicked on button, and then I'm going to scroll down, and it says button actions. Okay, this is where I'm going to tell it what do I want this button to do when the person clicks. Right now, it's set to open the pop-up. The pop-up is right here. It's this box with the box on top. I would need to set this up. It's already preloaded. This is a template I'm using. And so I would need to fill out the form that says request. I think that's the car one. Let's see. Let's just say it's the healthy nail guide. So very specific, put your information, request the free ebook, and then you would set up the automations for this to deliver it. So you could set this up here. Again, they're staying on your site. You can also send them to a specific URL. Again, I would recommend it being a subdomain or a page URL that you have. So ebook.familycounseling.com, right? Or familycounseling.com/ebook. So that URL should probably be, I recommend, in your own site. Sometimes it's appropriate to send them off, but we're talking about keeping them on today. All right, hide and show elements. That's a whole nother, that's about opening up different parts of your site so they can see it. Scroll to element allows you to choose which area you want it to scroll to. So maybe your order form's way down at the bottom. Okay, so maybe it's here. You would just click there, and then when they clicked the button, it would scroll immediately to this space. That. All right, go to page. This is similar to what we talked about a second ago in a URL. If you had a page within this site, so we're not talking about a separate funnel, we're talking about within this core site, you could link it directly to that. So maybe this is the ebook page. I can tell it to go straight to that page. One click up and down cell, we covered that in another place. I would not use that here. Call, SMS, email, or put them into membership pages, the membership page. Okay. So we're going to say that they're going to go to a specific page. It's going to be the multi-purpose page. Again, keeping them on there. Let's scroll down a little bit. We would set up this button the same way. Go to page, multi-purpose page. All right, services. So this is really important. Again, we want to send them to the right place. This button is set up as a website URL. Not sure why. This is more appropriate to be a page. Looks like there's not a services page. I'll show you how to build those in a second. All right, let's come down here for testimonials. Now, these are text boxes. I know because I click on the box and it says paragraph up here. I can rename this. This is great for if you like using the layers tab. Right now, the layers tab will show you all of these pieces, but they're just called section, section, section. Like there's no differentiation in which one is which. If you rename it, then you can find it. So let's rename this section So I clicked on the green. So I'm in the outside, the largest box, the section, and I'm going to label this about me. And then when I click the plus, the layers right next to it, this is now labeled about me. So this is a way to organize, and you can see all your different pieces, and every element can be labeled. So you can label this not as a headline, but as the about me headline, and so on and so forth. All right, so testimonials is where we were. This is a text. So you would have to write in the testimonial and drop in their picture, which you can totally do. Or you can have it automatically be in your system using the reviews widget. So we'll click the plus button, scroll down, and click, here it is, reviews. I'm going to drag this in right here. And right now this is in our sandbox, so there is no connected, but it will say the name of the business, and it'll say customer testimonials. And then right here will be a scroll that shows what people have been saying on your Google My Business review page, right? So this is a way to put those testimonials in there and connect to your Google My Business and show legit reviews automatically. Again, you don't have to create all of this. You can make it pretty. Because this is not very pretty. We would make it pretty by editing the purple box. We can add a pretty border. Let's make it, I don't know, red, dotted. So now we have a border here to make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. There we go. So you can play with that. And maybe move the testimonials up at the top, right? So keeping them on your page. Again, they get to see your reviews. You're not sending them to Google My Business. They're staying right here. Our team, if you have a team that you need to create a bio for, each team member should have a page. When you click on their picture, then it will take them directly to that bio page, again, on your site. Your maps you can update. So this is a really cool, again, instead of sending them to Google My Business, you can put in a map widget. It's under plus map. So we've already have one. So I put it in twice. So you can see that it's really easy to adjust the location. We're just going to open the search box. We are based here in Houston, Texas. So I'm going to type in Houston. And then we can click save. And then we can decide our zoom ratio. So do I want it to zoom way into the street level? Or do I want to have it way zoom out to the state level? So default was 13. You can make the decision on where that is appropriate. And then, of course, play with your other settings here as well. All right, again, keeping them on your site. I wanted to do, looks like I did not. Okay, so linking things. So let's just say that this is, let's add, I'm going to duplicate this and say, read more about, let's turn off this. So see how there's a little icon here? That is over here under icon. So I'm going to click the X button, take that off. All right, so now I have read more about passionate expertise, maybe developing passionate expertise. This, let's say this links to an article. That's what I'm trying to say. I can link it here and then put my blog. Right? And then I can decide if I want it to be in the same window or a new window. So that is up to you on which way you want it to open up. Maybe you want to keep them all on that same tab. You would choose current window. If you want them to open separate tabs, they can then close out those blogs. Then you could do new window. Totally up to you. Click save. And now this is a link. And you'll see that it changed colors and now it's underlined. Colors are changed over here on the right. It says link text color. So you can brand that to be your specific brand color. Okay. And that's how you'll do it for each of these. And again, that keeps them on your page, on your SEO, building your SEO. All right. So I think that we'll wrap this up for today. And of course, scheduling an appointment, we're going to take this and it's going to go to the calendar page. Okay. SEO is also a pop-up here on the left. So when you click save, it's going to suggest that you put in a title, a description. It gives you a place for keywords, labeling your author. Your social image is what appears when you drop that link in an outside source. So Facebook or in a text message or in a WhatsApp, when you drop this page's link, this is the image that's going to appear above it. If you need to link and tag and create your meta tags, those are options. And then what language is it in? So right now it's in English, but if I needed to build it in a different language, then I could do that too. And then click update and you are set. So that is where's my stop share? There it goes. Sorry, I lost the button. That is a very basic overview of like how you can help SEO build organically within your site. And the key takeaway today is don't send them away. Keep them right where they are. Keep them engaged on your site and build your SEO organically. If we can answer any questions you have about today's topic or anything about business, click the link below. Join us in open office hours here coming up in just a few minutes. And we are excited to help you grow. I will see you next time. Thank you so much for joining. Bye now.